Welcome to this sacred journey. Today we step into the mystery of the altar of incense, a place where prayer rises like fragrance, where heaven meets earth in whispers, and where your voice becomes a divine aroma. This isn't just ancient history. It's a living metaphor, a blueprint for intimacy, a call to rediscover prayer not as obligation, but as atmosphere, not as noise, but as perfume. In our modern world, prayer often feels like a lost art. We text faster than we speak to God. We scroll more than we seek. But what if prayer wasn't just words? What if it was scent lingering, invisible, powerful? The altar of incense stood in the holy place just before the veil. It was the final station before entering the most holy, the place of God's presence. And on that altar, incense was burned morning and evening. A sacred rhythm, a fragrant offering. Let's pause here, because this altar wasn't about performance. It was about presence. Incense doesn't shout. It doesn't demand. It simply rises, quiet, persistent, beautiful. That's prayer. Not just the loud cries in crisis, but the daily aroma of communion, the whispered thanks, the silent surrender, the breath of longing. Think about it. We're drawn to fragrance, a fresh cup of coffee, a warm loaf of bread, a favorite candle. Scent anchors memory. It shifts mood. It creates atmosphere. Prayer does the same. When you pray, you shift the air around you. You create sacred space. You invite heaven into your Tuesday morning, your commute, your heartbreak, your joy. The altar was made of acacia wood, overlaid with gold. It had horns on each corner, symbols of strength and authority. And the incense, it was a divine recipe. No substitutes allowed. No strange fire permitted. Why? Because prayer is holy. It's not manipulation. It's not performance. It's fragrance born of relationship. In our homes, we light candles. We diffuse oils. We curate ambience. But do we curate our spirit? Do we tend the altar of our heart? Because here's the truth. You are the temple now. Your heart is the holy place, and your prayers, they are incense, rising, lingering, shaping atmosphere. Prayer isn't confined to church walls. It's the fragrance of your life. It's the aroma of your trust. It's the scent of surrender. And just like incense, it requires fire. Fire represents passion, sacrifice, the Spirit of God. Without fire, incense doesn't rise. Without spirit, prayer is just words. So ask yourself, what fuels your prayer? Is it desperation? Is it love? Is it routine? God invites you to more, to intimacy, to rhythm, to fragrance. The priests burned incense twice a day, morning and evening, a sacred rhythm, not just when they felt like it, not just when crisis hit. That's a model for us. Prayer as rhythm, as breath, as daily offering. Not just when life breaks, but when life breathes. You don't need a tabernacle. You need intention. You don't need incense. You need surrender. You don't need eloquence. You need presence. In Revelation, we see golden bowls filled with incense, the prayers of the saints. Your prayers are collected, remembered, treasured. They don't vanish. They rise. Even the ones you whispered in pain, even the ones you forgot you prayed, they rise. Prayer is legacy. It's fragrance that lingers beyond your lifetime. It's scent that marks generations. So what aroma are you releasing? Fear, control, or trust? Worship, surrender? Fragrance is born from pressure, from crushing, from process. So is prayer. Sometimes your deepest prayers come from your deepest pain, and that's okay. Because God doesn't reject broken incense. He receives it. He breathes it in. The altar of incense teaches us that prayer isn't just communication. It's communion. It's not just asking, it's abiding. It's not just speaking. It's scenting the air with faith. So let's get practical. How do you build your altar? Start with rhythm, morning and evening. A few minutes, a breath, a pause, add fire, invite the Spirit. Don't rush, don't perform, just be. Choose fragrance, gratitude, worship, surrender. Let your words rise like incense. And protect the altar. Don't let strange fire in. Don't let bitterness burn. Don't let distraction dominate. Guard your atmosphere. Your prayer changes things, not just outcomes, atmosphere. Your home can smell like heaven. Your workplace can carry peace. Your heart can become a sanctuary. So today, tend your altar. Let prayer rise. Let fragrance linger. Let heaven breathe in your surrender. Because the altar of incense still speaks, and your voice still matters. This is prayer as fragrance. This is intimacy. This is holy. If this journey into the altar of incense has touched your heart and stirred your spirit, please take a moment to like this video. Share it with friends and family who seek deeper connection and fresh insight. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more inspiring explorations that blend ancient wisdom with modern life.